سارت بنا الأيام بالقدر حتى انتهى صفوي إلى كدري طارت بنا الأيام مسرعة من حسنها في لمحة البصر.
Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Islamic Snippets. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us that arrogance is to reject the truth and look down at others. In my previous video on arrogance, I gave you examples on how we look down at others in our daily life. And in comments, some of you asked me, how can we eliminate arrogance? So today, I will give you practical tips on how we can try to get rid of arrogance. Remember to be patient with yourself. You didn't become arrogant overnight, and nor will you become humble overnight. It's going to take a long time and effort. Keep trying. Today, I'm at Bluewater. I'm going to go inside the shopping center and I'll take you along with me. But first of all, our first practical tip: be in the company of those who are better than you. So if you're in school and you're an A grade student and you feel you're becoming a bit arrogant and you're looking down at other students, then maybe you should join a sports club or some sort of activity which you're not good at. And that experience of learning something right from scratch from those who are better than you, inshallah, is going to be humble, because soon you'll realize there are people out there who are more talented, knowledgeable, charismatic, insightful and more helpful than you are.
तमन्ना मुद्दतों से है जमाले मुस्तफा देखो इमामुल अंबिया देखो हबीबे किबरिया देखो वो जिनके दम कदम से सुबह ने भी रोशनी पाई मुनव्वर कर दिया जिसने
British weather is so unpredictable. When I left the house, it was nice and sunny, and when I got here, it started to rain. Tip number 2, overlook others' mistakes. In Surah Al-Hijr, ayah number 85, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us to overlook others' faults in a gracious manner. So do it in such a beautiful manner without embarrassing them. Give them good nasiha, give them advice, but always be respectful. So if there's someone who can't cook or clean as good as you can, then make excuses for them. If we can learn to ignore others' mistakes, which takes a lot of patience, that's going to inhibit our selfishness and arrogance. Remember, when we think we're doing something good for others, we are actually the first ones who benefit from that good action. Third tip: instead of wanting praises for yourself, start praising others, but don't exaggerate. Because when you're praising others, you cannot belittle them at the same time, and that will help you to control your arrogance. Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu, when he became a Khalifa, he was so amazing, everyone loved praising him. He used to make this dua: Oh Allah, make me better than what they think of me. Forgive me for what they don't know about me, and don't hold me to account what they say about me. So set a goal of saying something nice to others at least few times a week. That's going to change your mindset, and that's going to change your behavior.
ये दुनिया बेसुबा तो बेवफाओ गम का गहवारा ये है मतलूब दर्रे बेवफा.
Stop comparing yourself to others all the time. Surah At-Takathur warns us against unhealthy comparison, unhealthy competition. If you're always comparing yourself to others, then how are you going to control your arrogant thoughts and behavior? Your only comparison should be yourself. Compare your present self to your past self and think, am I better than last year? Am I better than last month? Or am I better than last week? If you're improving, you're on the right track.
ये है मतलूब दर्रे बेवफाई बेवफा देखो वो मबदा ख़ल्क़े आलम का दरूद उन पर सलाम उन पर.
Tip number 5, respect others. Arrogant people don't care how others feel or what they think. But if you can learn to respect others, you're already halfway through in getting rid of your arrogance. In Surah Al-Hujurat, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, don't ridicule others, they might be better than you. Tip number 6, start apologizing when you make a mistake or somehow try to make up for it. People who are arrogant, their pride hinders them from apologizing. So go against your pride, go against your arrogance and apologize when you do something wrong. Personally, I make mistakes all the time, and it actually gets embarrassing to say sorry every next day. So I would usually go out of my way and do something special for the next person to let them know I feel guilty and I'm trying to make up for it.
سارت بنا الأيام بالقدر حتى انتهى صفوي إلى كدري.
So I'm in the food court now and I'm just gonna have a drink and relax a bit. And let's talk about tip number 7, work on your body language. You don't want to have arrogant body language. So if you're in a room with people, you don't want to ignore them and look around or check your phone. Ignoring people is belittling them. You don't want to have a smirk, have a genuine smile. Don't roll your eyes. Don't raise your voice to show dominance. Don't lift your chin and look down at others. Changing your body language is a signal that you are working on your arrogance. Finally, our last tip. At the end of the day, take time and reflect on yourself and review your behavior. Self-reflection is not the strength of arrogant people because they like to think they are always right. So at the end of the day, always think, how was your behavior with others? What mistakes you made and how you will try to fix them in the future. I hope this was beneficial, and remember, it's all about progress and not perfection. Take care. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.